University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Louisiana's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
7, Louisiana 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Panthers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Leaves it with the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hot...
Ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, a
timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
And the Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Finds his tight end. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws to... And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the gun, the ground game. Plows through the defense. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. The give to the left side. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stint of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Defense playing a bail technique. Looking to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Wilcox. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Open space at the 25. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's James. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Louisiana, 14.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz score. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd. He lobs one high down the left side. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll knock him down. They'll immediately call timeout.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
Georgia State hoping to convert on fourth down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Raging Cajuns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They're working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Oh, ball's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. The give to the single back. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Warner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Raging Cajuns want to move quickly.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. They'll line up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Trying to get to it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense.
And the ball slipped out. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. Touchdown, Louisiana! Don't just get the ball. The ball, and the defense did.
Number 15.
Hey, great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. With the catch, it's Potts. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, it wasn't a lack of effort by the quarterback there on that design run. He tried to stretch out and get the first, just couldn't quite make it.
Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got his man on the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. This time they'll go to the running game. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
2nd down coming up.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
14.
Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's James. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They go to the draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's James. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Trying play action. Still looking, on the move. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
He'll set up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got rid of it just in time. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Georgia State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Comes out throwing on first down. And they're not on the same page there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. They'll throw it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And that extra point is... We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the...